We've come a long way from the time of the Revolution and the writing of the words of the Bill of Rights to get to where we are today. But how do these rights work? Constitutional amendments don't come to life and directly intervene to protect our rights. It's up to people using the process of appeal and the courts applying judicial review to say what laws mean. Let's look at an example that you might recognize from your own life. We spend a lot of time trying to figure out what actions are appropriate for schools to take when trying to guarantee the safety of their students, including regulating their speech. Your school probably has policies on what students can and can't say, wear, or do while they're at school. These are designed to keep you safe. But who gets to say whether it's legal for schools to decide the boundaries of these things? Who decides where and what those boundaries are? And what part do students like you play in this decision-making process?
Freedom of speech in schools got a big boost in 1969 when a girl from Iowa named Mary Beth Tinker stood up for her right to express her political opinion in the hallowed halls. When she wore on school grounds a black armband to protest the Vietnam War, she was suspended.
Her case made it all the way to the Supreme Court, which decided that students do not lose their constitutional rights to freedom of speech or expression at the schoolhouse gate. But rights of free speech at school aren't absolute, as the court ruled in 1986.
When a student named Matthew Frazier gave a speech filled with what were considered crude double meanings, his school suspended him, even though he didn't use any obscene language.
Frazier's case also made it to the Supreme Court. This time, the court upheld his suspension. It ruled that the type of inappropriate speech he used wasn't protected. So, the definition of just what is and isn't protected as free speech is tough to pin down once and for all.